So hey ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about the title that you just saw. So yeah, it's kinda horrible. People were eating cupcake laced with yogurt. So the story is kinda weird, disgusting. But I was surprised though that they gave them 100 years. And I was like, they didn't die. Which prompted me to be in a discussion with certain people. What, you don't think that's horrible? The emotional damage and all that? I'm like, no, I'm not saying that it's horrible. But that's a lot. They didn't die. 100 years? Really? Their response was, well, you have to think all the kids is a charge. I'm like, that kind of makes sense. But I was like, that doesn't fit. It has to be more. Well, guess what? It was more, because they were already being investigated for CP. In late 2019, the Louisiana Bureau of Investigation received a tip from the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children about a possible possession and distribution of child Funky Funky. And people were so confused when they were talking about this article, like this is crazy and all, but how did the students know what nut tasted like? Or did they randomly taste the cupcakes for nut? Somebody responded, the action were filmed and discovered with other child Funky Funky when they were busted for raping a minor. I don't really care much about the people eating cupcake with yogurt. I think it's horrible. They were arrested for making movie with children. 13-year-old. 13-year-old! We got Dennis Perkins, 47. He's a sheriff. What a honorable man. We got Cynthia Perkins, 36. What a honorable teacher. They were married and Gucci and living the good life, making videos in the attic. Yeah, and that's what you get for certain people that kinda look normal. Because usually you think that these people have like, they look a different way or a special way, that you can see a creepiness in their eyes or they're a very cold. Those two people look so convincing as, hey man, they seem to be like nice. What, you're a teacher? I bet you like kids. Oh, you protect the people as a shit. Oh my god, you got good people.
Surprise, mother.
Ex-teacher husband indicted on 150 count after child probe was done on them. Oh man, it's horrible. 150. 150. That's a lot, bruh. Of course you're gonna get something close to 100 years, or maybe that, by knowing that, I don't mind if you get more, just for the funsies out of it. But guess what? It doesn't matter anyway, because the girl, the teacher, got a plea deal because she was releasing more information, and she said, hey, he manipulated me. Let me give you an extra detail. In secret, he used to put sprinkles of yogurt on the cupcakes that I delivered. But she's the same woman that was participating in all this stuff. She was recording it, helping him. Oh no, but she was kind of helping him in a positive way, doing something negative, so we need to give her a little break. As a result, Cynthia Perkins and her husband Dennis Perkins were arrested and booked in the Livington Parish Detention Center on 60 counts of production of involving a juvenile of the age of 13, 2 counts of first-degree rape, 3 counts of possession of Funky Funkies involving a juvenile under the age of 13, 2 counts of video voyeurism, and 2 counts of obscenity. Woo! Cynthia admitted to assisted her husband in a sensual assault of a small victim. And also, she said she helped her husband film the child showering. Ooh! Additionally, Cynthia confessed that she laced desserts with Dennis yogurt and gave the dessert to her students.
You hit your knees and you start praying to the Lord because you fixing to meet him.
Let me know in the comments if you think she should go away, because certain people had an opinion about that. How is she eligible for a plea deal? What she is testifying for? She recorded him. She served the cupcake. She should be facing the same amount of time as him. And you might be talking like, whoa, meat. You didn't mention how much years was she forgiven of the 100 that her husband got. She only got 41 years. She had 72 charges. 68 were dropped. Got her lower sentence. Divorce, she got 41 years for snitching from the husband perspective. And big chance she can go on parole. Would not surprise me. Because somebody said maybe the parents who homeschool got a point. Of course they got a point. And usually it's okay. They might not have the perfect social skills, so you need to get them out of the house too. But maybe by seeing this consistently, a lot of people are like, I don't trust the system, I don't trust the school, and I have to be very involved, because the moment you're not involved, amen, these things are going to happen. The fact that these kids only ate yogurt, I'm sorry, you got luck. There's even videos of teachers putting the mask off the screen, you know, bleh. They went to little kids, maybe they were 2-3 years old, bleh.
The video shocked the nation.
daycare workers scaring toddlers with a scream mask.
You can't trust nobody, even people at a school. You have no idea the amount of people, if you ask them, do I trust people in general, even people that I pay to take care of my kid, they're gonna be like, oh, no, because we live in a system right now that the idea that you go after these people consistently, that they might fear, they might make a mistake. That's wrong. I'm like, no. People that teach my kid should feel bad as if they were on Twitter in 2005 years ago, before Elon Musk. When you say editing, what, did you misgender me? That's how they need to fear me. They need to fear me, that they need to tiptoe, that you're talking to a person that I can see myself in a smaller version, and I want them to grow strong, not with your stupid ideology. Be careful of the people having your kid in their neighborhood. All I'm saying is right now, we live in an age that nobody trusts nobody. I only trust people that would trust me with their kids. And that's not a lot. Not because I'm a good person. It's just because we know each other, we have each other's phone number, and I know where they live. Yeah, just in case. And it's getting even worse because Lips of TikTok posted something like this. Chicago School Watchdog finds hundreds of employees groomies sexually assaulted students. One Chicago school administrator took a student to a play and took her on trips to Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and abroad, the report said. In other words, impressionable kid, young, they take them around the world having fun, and then what, you don't love me? Why don't you do this for me? Why don't you, it's just a camera, we can do something cool, we can just shower, bada beam bada boom. If wifey is there recording with you, you're safe. It's okay for man and woman, and that's how they do it. And when I try to call this out, the idiots appear. Can we also talk about the numbers of pastors and GOP politicians that fall under the same category? Yes, we can. Can we talk about people around kids full time first? The fact that the only way you can see this as a negative thing, because the person that reported is, you have to go to the opposite side because that is what's more important than just thinking about kids. Sent such a bad message to me, and I'm like, you disgust me too. I think you're more disgusting than cupcake filled with yogurt.